We've talked about car wrecks and we've talked about workers' comp, what happens if they get mixed up and you're in a wreck while you're on the job.
Yeah, you know, typically when you're injured at work, you typically have a workers' comp claim. Absolutely, that's universal. If you're working and you're working for a company that has workers' comp coverage, it doesn't matter how you were injured as far as whether it was the other person's fault or whether it was your fault. For instance, and look at the graphic there. Work-related car accident claims, not limited to workers' comp. You can recover from the at-fault party, and then also you see there recover from personal or business insurance policy. All right, with all that mumbo-jumbo, this is what it boils down to. If, let's say you're a traveling salesman or you're a truck driver.
Or delivering pizza.
Delivering pizza, absolutely. And if let's say you have an accident, an automobile accident, and it was someone else's fault, then not only do you have your workers' comp claim, but you also can go after the insurance for the person that hit you, just like in a normal case if you weren't at work. Now, if you're a pizza delivery person and you're playing with your phone or with a radio and you run off the road and hit a tree, then you're still going to have workers' comp, but you're obviously not going to have what we call a third-party claim. You're not, because there's no other person to go after because you were the one that was at fault. Last night on LawCall, we actually had a caller call in with almost an exact scenario. He actually is an electrician, and he was on someone else's property. He got called to go to a business, and they had something wrong with their floor where he slipped and fell and hurt himself pretty bad. So he has a workers' comp claim, but he also is going to have a third-party claim. Even though it wasn't a car wreck, this was a slip and fall, but he now has, again, a workers' comp claim and a third-party claim. So he's kind of got, you know, if you're going to get hurt, he's kind of got the best of both worlds because he's got lock-solid workers' comp coverage that has to pay him while he is off. When you're injured on the job and you have a workers' comp claim, the workers' comp insurance company has to pay you 66 2/3% of your average weekly wage, and so that's good. So he's out of work right now, but he's at least getting paid something that's kind of tiding him over until the case can settle. But in addition to the comp, he also has he has a regular claim against the business because they were negligent with their flooring situation.